everybody, it's Kelly with Kellyscards.ca and I'm so glad to be here to do this tutorial for this gift card mini album, and this is kit number 1, which will include these 2 albums as you see here. The first one is this album here with the purple owl on the front, and we have a little bit of decoration with the ribbon and the flower, the brads, and some bling, and we've layered it up 3 times on the main mat just to add some interest. Going on to the inside, we have this beautiful flower image on these die cuts that have been cut by a Spellbinders label die. And then we've got this cute little flap that has this little sentiment that says cherish every moment. And then if we flip this around, the inside says every moment has its own beauty, and I love that sentiment with these little flowers. And then there's a little pocket with this little label that's been cut out again. And then there is a pull-out area. Now there's lots of places to hide and tuck things, journaling, pictures. Originally, this was supposed to be kind of an idea for a wedding, which we will see when we do the tutorial here, but you can quickly change this over to even a baby card, a celebration of some type. Even if you need lots of signatures on something to give to someone, there's lots of places to sign for this. So this is the first one. Now the second one is fairly similar, again teal and purple. I really like the colors together, and these owls are just really cute. So again, we've got very similar layout to this second mini card. Going on to the inside here, it says embrace the journey. And then a little different on this side, I've got this wonderful die cut butterfly, and then this little sentiment here, another pocket, and then another pull-out mat. So they are fairly similar, but a little bit different. If it interests you to grab a kit, you can pick one up at Treasured Memories, or you can go to my website. I'll have it linked down below where you can buy one of these mini album kits, and then you can follow the tutorial and put them together. These are just such beautiful albums, such really beautiful colors, and so much fun little pullouts. If this interests you, you can go to my website where you can purchase the album, as well as you can also again go to Treasured Memories to pick one up. So going in, how do we make this base? You're gonna have one in your kits, but if you want to make more, this is how we do it. So you're gonna need an 8.5 by 11 piece of cardstock. You can use any colors. If you wanted to have a pink as your base, you could use pink. If you want to use black, you can use the black as the base. I love to use white or black. I find they're probably the most common ones. And now we're going to figure out how to cut and score this so we can make more for later. So you're going to take your 8.5 by 11 piece of paper, and you're going to score down the middle of the 8.5 side at 4 1/4, and then we're going to spin it, and we are going to score it at half of the 11 side at 5 1/2. And basically we've just made 4 equal parts. Now we're done with the scoring board. From here we're going to bring in our paper cutter. And what we're going to do is we are going to cut from this middle line all the way down on this side. So again, this is the 8.5 side, and we're just going to go right into the middle like this. So that's how it looks. Now we can get rid of our cutter here. So now that we've cut that, we're going to fold this in half. And then these 2 pieces here are going to fold to the front. And just use a bone folder to help make your creases nice and straight. We want this nice and straight. So now this is what it looks like once we folded it. Again, the 2 pieces that are connected are going to be at the back, and then the 2 individual ones are going to be first and second. Now this second one, what we're going to do is we're going to bring in our scoring board, and we're going to want to score this piece in half. So the best thing to do is just flip it backwards, so have most of your album laying this way. And right now it is 5 1/2, and we're going to score that in half. And what you're going to do is score it at 2 3/4. And now we're going to fold this piece over this and get a nice crease. And now what we're going to have is the single piece at the front, the folded piece in the middle, and then the two that are together in the back. So that is how you make the main base. There are other parts like the border down here, the hinge border, which I will show you right away. But I wanted to show you how to make this base. So if you wanted to make more of these, you could do them after this kit. To create this hinge, it's very simple. All you'll need to do is to take a 5.5 by 2 3/4 piece of cardstock, put it on a scoring board or fold it or score it at 3/4 of an inch. And this will create your little hinge piece that will close our little album. So now that I've shown the hinge and the base, how to build it from the beginning, Part 2 will show you how to decorate and complete the first album, and Part 3 will show you how to finish the second album. So thank you so much for checking out this Part 1 of the album kit. Again, there's Parts 2 and 3 coming. You can check me out on my webpage at Kellyscards.ca, and thanks so much for watching.